Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new day of Geoguessr. Stream got a little bit delayed today, but still um, still out in fairly good timing, I would say. So starting off here, we are in Quebec, I believe, and I think also this is going to be one of those weird ones, a bit state. Uh, is this a road? No, it isn't. But I do believe that we are going to be up towards here somewhere. Um, but we aren't. We aren't that far up. So starting with a bit of a loss of damage. Doesn't matter too much, I don't believe. We got a yellow plate here on this car at least. Which looks like we are in Kenya then. We got lots of yellow plates here. So definitely would say Kenya for this one. And then I would also believe that we are a bit further to the coast than normally, but maybe we're just up here. I'm really not that sure. But he is he's in Ghana. Oh, it says Ghana down there. But they don't have the yellow plates, right? I don't remember them having the yellow plate, and it's not the right car. Maybe I'm just blind or something. Um, okay. That was unexpected, I would say. Um, Flatlands here, looking like Baltics. We got a triangle. Ooh, the one with language on the bus stops. I think that is Lithuania. No, Latvia. So I'm gonna go just in a bit here. Yeah, very nice. I just need those small, solid guesses, and then try and build on that. So, is that what is flag is that? There's a flag. It looks very weird. It's not a national flag. Um, but we have palms here, and I mean, it feels Floridan. Is that a word? I'm not sure. But parking in this block, no parking. So we speak English, definitely. And having these palm trees is definitely um, southern United States. And it shouldn't be something like Puerto Rico because they should have Spanish. So let's see if we can find something more. Um, Nothing on that sign. It can be like just a city name here. Mexicana is interesting. Does that mean that we're towards a Mexican place? Uh, I don't know. He has now guessed. I don't really know what to go for. I'm gonna go with Florida, and I could be out by doing that, but oh, what's going on? I'm gonna go further up, and it's on the other coast. A very poor start. I did not deserve that win. Oh, what is going on? A bit set with this, but we will just continue. And I realized I was in full screen mode. Um, well, we got a big antenna here, white red soil, and also very flat. I mean, I'm thinking on southern Brazil here. It is northern, no, middle, I would say. So Maybe actually here a Sri Lankan car, but I think with that pole it's going to be Indonesia and also going to be on South Sumatra here or Sumatra. Let's see where he goes. He goes down in Suva, Java, I mean. Now we're into, I think, Rajasthan here, like up in the very dry area. And we aren't really, not too far away, but not a great start here against this American. And into probably Lithuania, I would say. But I'm not sure here either. Um, but these kind of A-frame poles feels, it's something about them that feels Lithuanian. 2024 footage as well. It's over in Poland. Oh well, quite big damage there. Quite nice. Let's see if we can get a good guess here as well. Looking like the US, I would say, down towards like the North Carolina, Georgia area up here. I don't really see that much pines just here, but definitely feels like this kind of region. And he is over in Czechia here. This is going to be game, I think. Maybe not. Ooh, so close. I just need a bit of a better get hedge here. And this feels a bit like Indo, but we got the plates and we got the road here that means Philippines. That white license plate shouldn't be in Indonesia. So I'm gonna go with the Philippines here. And he goes Northern Island. Let's hope that it's not that far north. It isn't. It's just on the other island. And that is game. Very nice win. Started off quite rough, but then two good guesses to finish the game there. And climbing the ladder, climbing the ratings. And we got a previous matchup. I lost last time we faced each other. And I mean, with that yellow plate, and we have an American flag as well. So I think this is going to be just upstate New York. Can that be possible? He's also going for New York by the looks of things. And yeah, it is upstate New York. And into the next round, we have an Indian round again. Bit more lush, could be like all the way up here in the Ganges. Um, get that kind of vibe here, all a bit further up, like up here. It's a bit of a risky guess, and it hasn't paid off. But he's also quite far north, so still I can live with that. Good timing to go with a risky guess like that. And I'm gonna think that this is down towards Sao Paulo here, but maybe this is north as well. But it's quite dark as well. Maybe it's over towards Mato Grosso. Gonna go here in between them. I feel like it's soybeans, these plantations, and I just have a feeling that they are more northern. And in Mato Grosso, another 1,000 damage for him, or almost. But I got the win from a situation like this last time around, and here we got uh, ocean to the south, and with these rifts, I think we're going to be. Or is this like? Could this be this big lake actually? Goddard Lake? Maybe it could be. Maybe we're up here somewhere. Southwest, there's a small island, from what I can see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here, and hopefully I'm close. He is way further south. That Laura actually makes a lot of sense. And it was even further down. So another 400 damage. Just on the wrong side of the guesses here. And back into India. And these square poles, I feel like I've seen them without the trident tops. Feel like they are quite Rajasthani. Um, but I am honestly not sure here. It feels quite dry, but not really that dry. And with the poles, I'm gonna go like down here on the border. And yeah, I felt like the trees in the distance was like the palms, but not with the palm like crown or whatever. Um, that looks like a Botswana. No, I think this is going to be South Africa with that mountain back there to the south. But it could be like just up towards the border here. So I'm gonna go just in the middle of the country because this has to be South Africa. I think gotta ugh, I don't know if that's right actually, but he's close by, so not going to be too bad. Yeah, he was up in on the border actually of Botswana and Zimbabwe. But the card didn't make sense, but yeah. Well, it's fine. Got away with one there. Okay, a bit of a tough one again with Brazil here. I feel like it's quite much Brazil lately, but um, we'll see. I'm gonna go down towards the south, maybe, but I'm honestly not sure. It is way up north in Piau, or however that is pronounced. I have no clue. But it's now that the rounds start to matter for real. You just have to hang in there in the beginning. Um, and not quite sure. Looks like we have a blur on front. And I mean, it feels Canadian with a one striped line or a fully, yeah, painted line. And it's also quite hilly, but it is quite hilly like up here. Um, I think I'm gonna go with that guess. Oh, it's not a good hedge though. If it's like a bit west, then I think I could be cooked. Mm, But it's going to be interesting now. He goes for the same region, I think. I can see where he has plunked down. Yeah, it was just up in that north of Ottawa region. And into France, maybe Britain. Yeah, wooden poles, wood on here as well, and this very tight road. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the UK here. Just a standard hedge. Should survive this, even if it is northern France as well. If he isn't bang on, maybe. But we'll see. He's just to the north here. Let's hope for south. If it isn't the south, it is over an island, but not too bad that one either. He has got one big damage, but otherwise it's just these small ones. And into what seems to be Bangladesh, I would say here. Ooh, got a big sign there. But also we're driving on the left and we have a motorcycle down there. Uh, and I mean, it feels very flat. That looks like a tuk-tuk as well. And that over there, and that palm, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with, it's a bit overexposed here, I feel like the footage, but I feel like it could or should be Bangladesh here. But that traffic sign throws me off a bit. Let's see what he does. He goes down in Thailand. He does over in India, which also makes a lot of sense with yeah, poor footage and stuff like that. And ocean to the southeast here. That should mean that we are down all the way down in Greece, I think. Because yeah, otherwise we shouldn't have the coast to the southeast, I think. Maybe if it is up here somewhere. But I don't really, it doesn't really feel right for Bulgaria. Um, I don't feel like. So just gonna go here on the southeastern border, the coast, I should say. And he goes over in Spain, could also be correct, but it isn't. It is. Oh, it's on an island up there. That makes sense. Yeah, and that's why it looked like it was down to southeast. Yeah, it was looking like Balkan vegetation, at least. So that's what got me that win in that one. And we start off with Japanese, and the white ones, I think, with this type of thingy, I think Fukushima here, but I could be wrong. It feels okay at least with this guess. It was way up north. Still okay, 67 damages. Not too bad. Let's see what we got now. Got a bit of weird footage. Palm trees, so quite tropical. Also a concrete road. And this looks like a Latin American fence. And we have a Spanish. Sun is where? Sun is straight up. White plates as well, which is um, quite helpful at least. Yeah, we are in Mexico. Acapulco region, which I think is down here somewhere. No? Where's Acapulco? Is it this one? No, that is Veracruz all the way. Where's Acapulco? Isn't it somewhere here? Uh, Amato de Acapulco. Yeah, it should be a state. We can't find anything though. Um, the Educación Basque. I think Acapulco is down here somewhere. Maybe this one? Morelos, uh, state of Mexico. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here. Hope for the best, you know. There it is, Acapulco. Oh well, we are at least not exactly where he is, and I'm quite close by, so hopefully it's not too bad, but it is quite, oh, it's very close to Acapulco, but 400 is actually not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Um, that is fine by me. So we got, oh, is this Punjabi? No, I don't think, it could have been Nepal, maybe? Um, if it's a bit different, I feel like, whoa, into the poor footage. No, that is a bit of a gap. Uh, yeah, I think this is just going to be India. I think this is just going to be India and Hindi language. And oh, it's no, it's not Gujarati. It doesn't make sense with the language. But that poll is very interesting. I have seen that in Maharashtra though. So maybe I should go down in towards Maharashtra region here. I'm gonna go in the northern parts just to hedge it off. Yeah, it is Maharashtra. Um, quite good. Quite good round. The language threw me off a bit there, but still managed to get out on top. I feel like France. No, we have a yellow plate on the back. Okay, so this is just going to be somewhere in England then, I suppose. Or not England, actually. I think Scotland for this one. There is quite a big difference, but it's still part of the same country, so uh, very slow, very slow here. Let's see if it goes now. It's faster again, and I want a street sign here because the region isn't too big, so the street sign could be very, very helpful. Here we got a bit of a sign to Springfield and Cooper. Cooper is like at least 6 kilometers away, so maybe I should start looking for it. Here we have a lady bank as well. I really do believe that we are in Scotland. Um, so lady bank. I don't remember what the other ones were named. Uh, quite bad with that actually. Um, I feel like it has to be up here somewhere. Um, lady bank. Just gonna go here, and yeah, there's Ladybank as well. So quite close. Cooper was the big one, and it doesn't matter. Via del Giunchi, we are in Italy. With that information, so let's try and find a bigger street sign. Let's see, maybe this way. Um, I feel, whoa, it feels quite southern. It's definitely not up in the Alps or the Poo or Fu plains up in the north. So I think we're going to be down in the Apennines or further down south. Is that the ocean? No, I don't think it is. I think we're quite high up here actually. So maybe it could be like all the way down in Sicily or something. Here we got a sign that says that we are in. Why do they? Can't they like perform some maintenance here? Like, what is that? How am I supposed to know what the sign says when there's a bush in front of it? Um, oh well, still no signs here. I think that was a bit of a cacti there on the left, so maybe it's quite dry here. Um, Orti dei Terzi. Nothing helpful, and the big road felt like it stopped here. Uh, that's not nice. Um, come on, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Very helpful with this road these arrows so I don't go up the road. Why are they there? Left here. Come on, where is the street signs? I've gone for kilometers. Still no sign of sign. What is going on here? I mean, we're in Italy, not Indonesia. Indonesia has quite poor sign distribution, but this is incredible. What did that say? SP5C. Are we 3 kilometers away? Should be there in a minute then. Come on, now it's starting to be bothersome. We got some mountains here to the north. Which makes me think that we're not in Sicily at least. But what is going on here? No street signs yet. And we are in Italy. Come on. Now it's super, super slow. And he has guessed. And I have absolutely no clue where in Italy we can be. I have tried to be so quick. And it's just outside of Rome. How is there no sign? I must have been like on all of these roads. Yeah, I was on this one. It's P5C. How is there no sign on that road? Ah. Oh well, into South Africa, I believe. Got a stop sign there. And bit of smoke here in the distance. Yeah, definitely going to be South Africa. And let's try and find out where in South Africa this can be. Uh, Kimberley. Kimberley is a city. I think it's somewhere in the middle. Where is Kimberley? I don't think we are in Kimberley though. Pinton is also a city, but I think we're going to be quite near it. So just gonna go with Kimberley, and we are in Kimberley. Just towards the south there. Not too bad. And interesting polls here as well. And yeah, we're going to be in Hungary. So let's try. What? What is this? Uh, no, this is Polish. Never really got wrong before. Okay. Welcome to Poland then. Um, Kamutu, Wronki and Sekovo. I mean, I'm never gonna find that, am I? Just gonna go in the middle here. No way he got that. How did he get that quickly? Incredible stuff. Absolutely insane. That is very, very well done. That's gonna give that to him. And into Quebec now. They're gonna be on the southern side of the river. Let's see what he does. I don't think this is going to be too much damage because I feel like it should be stupid to go somewhere else. Yeah, just kind of the same region and way down south there, so not too much damage. Wasn't going to be that much either way, even if he was straight on it. And this looks like Arizona, maybe? Could it be like in Phoenix? I don't know, did this say something? Helpful carpet cleaning. Little, what can that say? Little, you can't see. We got an American flag at least, so in the right country. It feels very dry as well. With I feel like I've seen palms, but maybe I haven't. Um, if not palm, yeah, here we got palm. So um, maybe Western Texas, but I think we're going to be in Arizona or New Mexico. Could be California maybe as well. And what do we have here? 299th lane. And very much palms here. Let's see if we have any information down this road. Oh, this just ends. Incredible. So maybe it should be something down here then. Because this feels like a big road. And there's just nothing to the east here. So we are in the eastern part of the city wherever we are. Feels quite small, I would say, as well. Which makes me believe that we're not going to be in California, but uh, not sure. Can I find some information over here? We got another intersection, 107 mile. Uh, here we got a sign as well. This maybe could be Nevada as well. Tartesso. Don't know what that is. But I feel like it is would be weird for Nevada. Uh, also with no palms and stuff. And another intersection here with nothing. Yeah, I know I'm going the wrong way, but I don't care. Um, where is the signs? Have I missed something? And also so much mountains in the distance. Another intersection. Here we got a sign. Come on. We're on the 10 junction. Or Interstate 10, right? Yeah. Wait, I should go down to intersection. It's half a mile. Should go very quickly. It should be just up here as well. Yeah, I should have more information down here somewhere. Come on, where's the information? Where is the information? Exit 109. But what city is it? I know I'm on 10 now. Sun Valley Parkway. I'm on 10. So 10 goes here actually. Sun Valley feels a bit Canadian, Californian. Um, but I don't know. So 10 goes down here. Sun Lakes. Would the Sun Valley be close to Sun Lakes? So we're going pretty much straight east, a bit north. So like this is quite a good one. Down in Hudson. Is there any Sun Valley? Rincon Valley? Rincon Trails. Uh, then we go north again. Uh, Nothing helpful. Las Cruces and into El Paso. Yeah, I can't see anything here. Let's hop onto the other side of the road because I think we should have signs now on this side. So we are going east on the Interstate 10. Yeah, I actually knew that. Uh, Palo Verde Generation Station. Whatever that's supposed to mean. This round has gone on forever, and now it's trying to overtake this track. Okay, so we are in Arizona. Let's hop over to Arizona. Uh, Sila Bend. I mean, there are some valleys down here, but I'm not sure. I think I'm happy with this guess. And it was just on the other side there. Palo Verde was down there, but some valley doesn't even show up. Into New Zealand now then. Let's try and find some information quickly here. So feels like Northern Ireland maybe. Twin Coast Discovery Bypass North, town center. Is there a city called Twin Coast? Uh, Not that I can see from this quick scan. We've got a big sign up here. What did that say? Um, yeah, we got Rawene, which is a big city. Rawene and Uhu, Uhukuku. I have no idea how that is supposed to be pronounced. Um, but can't see anything. I cannot see anything. Um, Rawene should be coastal as well. Um, Rawene, Rawene. Where is Rawene? Come on, give it to me. Nope. So I don't think it could be South Island. Um, question now is where is it? Every time you ask yourself this question, where could I be? Rawene. Very weird this one. Should show up, I feel like it's at least 7 kilometers there. Um, Rawene doesn't show up. Does not show up here. Wakatene no Kuhukuku. Um, Rawene does not show up. Gonna have to find something else then. And I'd probably have to go this way. Because they will just have signs towards Rawene if I go the other way, I feel like. But this is also into the town center. But here we got a big sign. We're on the road number 1. Kawa. The one is going over to this side as well, yeah. Is this the one? Yeah, it is. So that is not very nice. Um, the question is, let's go down to the actual intersection here, which is apparently not here. Wangarel is North Island, no? Where am I? Oh, I was on the North Island. Wanagui was the place that I thought of. Cape Reinga as well. So could it be like we're going up and yeah, Cape Reinga. Let's go. And so there's Rawen as well. Could be in Pattaya maybe. Feel like that makes sense. He's in Kohoku, which also it was quite an equal distance between Rawen and Kohoku, so I feel like this makes sense where I went. Let's see. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. A kilometer away. Got there in the end. Very useful. So yeah, that just 400 damage, and now we got a Colombian cross here in the back. Um, and feels like quite a big city as well. En Colegio San Rafael de Cucuri. Chuchuri. Chucuri. San Rafael. Where is San Rafael? Um, it is big enough at least to have a college. No, that's just school. Yeah, that is just school in Spanish. Um, that means that I don't know. It could be a very small place, and I don't know where to look for it. Maybe here we got a bigger sign that more helpful. Um, no, that just tells you the districts or places in the city. Oh, what is happening? And we're onto a very big lake. Can we be like in the big lake region then? Like there's a very big lake up here. San Marcos is there, which is nice. Santa Ana, and that is the sea. Because I don't think this is the sea. It goes from northwest to south. So it should come from up there going this way. So maybe down here? No, no, it doesn't feel right. I'm gonna go with like here. San Marcos maybe. And it was that. Why is. No! That's a loss. That is the loss. Let's head into the daily challenge then. I don't think I played the daily challenge yesterday. Yeah, the streak's dead. Streak is gone. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to another daily challenge. Today we have the sea immediately here, which can be very, very helpful when trying to pin down where you are. So someone's to the south, and we got a pizzeria and ristorante, which makes me think that we are in Italy, and we have an Italian plate there as well. So very nice. Um, and no, nothing. Guardia di Finanza. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, so finance guardians or like the police, I believe. Um, economic police. What is going on in my room? Something is making a sound. Sorry if that is disturbing. Um, because it's definitely disturbing me. Oh well, let's continue down here towards the. We got a big port as well, so hopefully we can find. There we have maybe Porto Turistico. Is that all it says? That it's a tourist port? Um, Marina de Arbatax. Arbatax with the ocean to the south. Uh, could it be up here? What is, honestly, what is making this sound? I don't know. Okay, maybe I got rid of it now, but it took some time. And I need to find this Arbatax. Like, can we be in Naples? No, we shouldn't be. And this is not great. It's definitely not great. We got a big, very big dam here. So maybe the ocean is actually to the north here. Autoritara Sardegna. Is that Sardinia? Uh, Olbia. I think I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, it was. Oh well. Arbatax was, yes. Just there on the edge. Well, not that bad of start. North Dakota, Dickinson. Can this be North Dakota? Maybe it can actually. So on this one, it says ND. That is North Dakota. Dickinson is over here as well. So great start here, and it doesn't look too big. Is there any city name? Can I practice no move? We are on the First Avenue, 6th Street. So 7th, 5th, 4th, First Avenue. But First Avenue ends there. First Avenue East. Okay. Where's the Eastern Avenues then? 5th Street, 6th Street East. So that is that one. And we are in this intersection. Wow, that's really good. That is really nice. I actually played a no move. So very nice. And I think we are going to be in UAE here. Um, what place? No, that is Oman. I got Oman wrong a couple of times, which makes me doubt myself. So this is definitely Oman with a big car, but that's what have got me wrong sometimes in going between Oman and the UAE. But that is at least positive to know the country. Also a lot of palms here, so it should be fairly coastal, fairly like should have quite good water supplies, or should get quite a bit of water. So we have a bigger sign here. Let's try and get onto this road. Yeah, now we got it. That is not helpful. Mm, that is annoying. I'm not gonna get help from that. I was hoping for like a city name because they think they have signs that are in both Arabic and Romans scripture. What is going on now? Come on, let me forward. I don't want to go backwards. I don't know why the game is constructed like that. Sometimes you just go backwards when you press forwards. But I mean, it's mostly Google Maps' fault, but still, industrial state. What are these signs? What are these signs? Like honestly, very annoying. Are we in Seb here? I don't know. Yeah, pretty close by. Uh, So into Australia here, quite hilly as well. Quite hilly, quite green. Could possibly be like even down in Tasmania. Uh, and now the sound is back. What is going on here? Um, let's just try and get through this game and continue going south. So we have nothing really helpful here. Sunshine Cove, is that the city name? Or is it just this like block? But uh and a yellow plate there actually quite interesting because I think that is more up towards Sydney or something. But I mean this is oh maybe here we got some information. Denham's Beach. So probably a beach to the east here. So eastern coast, wherever if it's Tasmania or Victoria or Sydney. Yeah, we got the ocean down there. Um, so definitely eastern coast. Surf Beach, Breakaway Lodge, holiday units, nothing helpful. Um, okay, here we got a sign that says, does it say Malua Bay and Batman's Bay? I know it doesn't say Batman, but that's funnier. Um, Adventure Bay, Greenston. Yeah, nothing. It should show up here, right? Billabong Bay, and it should be on the east coast. So, I don't think it is there. And Bateman's Bateman's Bay, Malua Bay. We're somewhere in between here. Sunshine Bay, somewhere up here. Very, very nice. 4,000, 5,000 damage. And into a Spanish-speaking country. And nothing on that one, interestingly. We have a tuk-tuk as well. Yellow plates. Okay. Colombia then. Again, wasn't it in Colombia earlier? That does definitely say Bogota. Are we in Bogota here? I mean, could be, but doesn't feel right for the daily challenge. But it could be. Turisto de Leticia. Industry Turismo. Nothing here. And a big river here, which I don't think there is quite this big river in Bogota. Let's see. What is going on? I'm sorry if there's a very annoying sound. I am also very irritated by that. I'm gonna go up here again. Oh, that is interesting. There's the border town down there. Oh well, 21,000. Quite happy with that. I think I'm gonna have to try and fix this. Whatever makes this sound quickly. I have absolutely no idea what it is, so I don't know if I can fix it. Um, let's get into a couple more duels. And we have an empty set here, which could be interesting. So starting off, we're in Britain, and he is whoa, a bit closer, all the way down in Cornwall. Cornwall, interestingly, and then very orange tree, quite poor footage from 2022. So I don't think that we're in Russia here, and Lithuania. That is fine. Big damage there, so very nice. He thought it was America there, quite interestingly. And these mountains look like the ones in Oman, but this house looks more Mexican, I think. So I'm gonna go up in this Mexican region up here, and let's hope that I'm correct. Let's see where he goes. He goes for Peru here, which could be trouble. It is not that big of trouble because it is all the way down in Argentina, which probably makes sense with more spikier mountains. And now we're into some. The question is it Canadian or is it United States? Is it US or Canadian? We got corn. Is it cornfields? I think it is, then I think it is more US. It is Iowa. So he's starting to get some damage here. A bit worrying, actually, already. And I think that is a blue plate, definitely a EU country. Uh, that pole should be that Romanian pole. I think I'm gonna hedge here in the western parts of Romania, because I think it's a good guess and good hedge as well. Just in Slovenia there, yeah. So the hedge definitely worked out there quite nicely, even if it's not the best guess. And very flat lands, very clear as well. So maybe, but it could also be like Rio Grande. I think I'm gonna hedge in between the options here of Uruguay and Argentina. He goes further north. I don't think it is. Whoa, that is interesting. Very, very interesting. Did not look. Also, very, very flat for South Africa there. Okay, we got older footage again, a bit older looking, also, but not that red of a tree. So I don't think the palms are right for Russia here. Maybe like New Brunswick could make sense here. Gonna go with that. And he's also in the same ballpark, but all the way over in the north or the western parts of Canada, not very northern, but western parts. And now we're going to be down towards Georgia, maybe. I'm gonna go in Mississippi because it's a bit more hilly, I think. Um, and good thing that I did because that could have been game if I was down south in Georgia. So not a great start, a great end game here. And we have a tuk tuk down there. It looks very flat and very wet, so could very much be Bangladesh here. Gonna go with Bangla. And he goes all the way over in the Philippines. I don't think that is right. Yeah, I'm right. And very, very nice win there. I think I deserved that one because I played a lot better than him, at least in the earlier parts of the game. But everything has to be decided, and it's decided in the end game. So that's the important part to be good at. And this is a bit tricky because there's not much to look at. But I think France here is the vibe. There we go, central. And it was all the way over in Slovakia. Well, not too much damage. Quite fine guess, I would say. So, not too upset with that. Going to be in Nigeria here. I guess a bit more southern. I'm not sure where it is. It was just in the Abuja region. It's always feel like there's lots of times that just this Abuja region shows up. It's quite weird, I would say. Yellow line here is quite interesting. It looks very. Is it actually snow here that is in the air? Um, that makes me think like up towards Wyoming area, and yeah, very nice. I'm quite happy with that one. Very, very good guess. And I think this is back into India. Got a bit of better footage here, but pretty certain that this is still going to be in India, just south of Lucknow. So, a very, very tight game right now, but we'll see what we get here. So, a bit hilly, a bit poor road as well. Um, can't really tell which side we're driving on, but it almost feels like we're driving on the left side. But I don't think that makes sense. Gonna go up here though, and hope for the best. And that is probably the best. Not really, because if I was in the right country, I would have won that. But why did he go New Zealand? Uh, okay, so up into Iceland. I feel like it could also be northern coast here. So going to go up here, and it's over. Wait, what? How is it? How is it that? How? What? How is that possible? So we got a green sign down here, some to the north, and also some palm trees. Is it New Zealand or is it Australia? I think he's going to go with. I think he's going to go with the other one actually. No. How did I lose that one? How did I lose that one? That is that is so annoying. Play two more games and then I will have to go. We're up against the same guy again, and we start off in what I believe is Georgia here, with these pines. He goes up in Kansas, but I am right region, just in South Carolina there. So great start. And now we are into India, a bit redder here, redder soil. So I think we're just south of Rajasthan, but we are way south than in Karnataka. Still in the lead though. That is the power of being like straight north of the position because you are actually quite close. Uh, Down here is a bit hard to tell. Um, I feel like this could be Russia. Do I want to commit to that? Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Big damage for him. And this time I might not deserve it actually. Um, like I did last time when I lost to the guy. And I think we're in Africa here. So it feels like it might be to the north. Could it be like out in Kenya? Down here somewhere? No, it's up in Senegal. Interesting. Not mind-blowing though. And ooh, interesting. Ocean to the west here. Uh, I mean, it feels like it could be Peru. Is it Peruvian? No, I think it's Chile. What? Another game, another loss. Let's play the last one now for today, and then I'll come back tomorrow for some more duels. And now we got moving, so this might take a while. Also against the Danish person, Caídos de Mayo, and looking like Spain here. And what is happening in my room? It's very annoying sounds here. That is quite distracting, but I'm sure that we will be fine. Also quite interesting with these poles that look French. We are in Spain. Like, what is going on? I hope that the microphone don't pick it up because it's a very annoying sound that comes from somewhere. Really unclear where. Ah, Castilla-La Mancha. It's up north. No, it is down here. Let's go. Oh well. Oh, police is here. No, that's not police. It's just them working over there. Um. Oh well. And Uruguayan car here. I think we're going to be down in Uruguay then. Gonna go with the Punta del Este. Because I think that's more likely than the capital. And I just feel like it could be southern. Maybe it's not. Let's see. He goes very far north here, which is quite interesting. Did he find anything? He didn't. So still in the game here. Oh, still in the game. I won the first round. I forgot that. Uh, this is quite interesting. We got a Mexican-looking pole. And we can't get further down here. I mean, it feels Mexican then. No, but it doesn't because of this car. Can it be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's stop here for a minute. Sun is to the south. And I don't feel like there's much of this car in the Northern Hemisphere. But there are definitely in Senegal, which I think that this is going to be. With the African-looking people here as well. And there we got a pole as well. Unfortunately, he saw that. And it was down on the south part there. I have that in what do you call it? I had that thought when I went with southern part there. Um, we got Austrian and Hungarian flags there, I think. No, just Austrian. Okay. Um, let's try and find a sign for where are we? For where we are. Okay, here we go. I think that is a sign, but maybe that's not too helpful. It isn't. Uh, come on, give me a sign. Even like a train station could be very helpful here. Because we are going to be up towards the mountains. And here we go. Brookmoor towards Wien, so we're quite close then, I think. S6, where is it? S6, so S6 goes here. Brookmoor, so it goes down. Uh, S6 goes here, continues. Does it continue down here? No, it doesn't look like it. So it's the road towards Spielberg that has the Brook on Moor. So we're somewhere in between. I think just up here then. So Brook, yeah, Spielberg has the Formula One Grand Prix in Austria. I think this is a solid guess, and yeah, it was a bit further up, but 23 kilometers is a good guess. And we're into round 5 now, and starting off with some kind of industry just on the water side, riverside or whatever. Skanska as well, which is a Swedish brand. Uh, and a big, yeah, we have, this is Norwegian. We have a Scandic, another Scandic, and where can we be? Wait, can this be? I'm gonna have to go with it because it feels kind of similar to Svolvær. No, ooh, did I get that in? I did get that in. Oh, it was Buddha. I've been there. I mean, that's probably why I recognize this because it was on the same trip like the Svolvær one. Um, I got so lucky there that I got that in time. So I would have been out if I didn't. I didn't even realize he guessed there, I think. So very lucky. And we're going to get increased multipliers here as well without suffering too much damage. He actually found the city there. Quite impressive, but Um, let's try and win this now when it matters. I'm just so poor in this region. I'm not the greatest. We had a yellow plate on that one though, but white's up here. We have a cross. We have a Colombian cross. And that's what I thought. Um, that makes sense. He doesn't feel too mountainous. I'm gonna go just a bit to the north here, and I should be fine wherever it is. Hopefully, at least, because maybe he can get me out here. He shouldn't. This should be 4,000 points at least for me, and he is quite close to me. That's not going to be too bad. Yeah, 4,000 points there. Couldn't be that much further away as well. So not too bad. And we have Kyrgyzstan here. I think it is. I'm just gonna go with Bishkek here. And it's not going to depend on this round. It doesn't make sense for that. But maybe he could get big damage here if it is actually south, but it feels... Oh, I win. That's why you guess early, I suppose. Pressuring work there. Very nice way to end today's stream and uh, quite good. Quite happy with my rating for now. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow, same time.